Hi everyone, today I am going to tell you two short stories from Akbar and Birbal, and the name of the first story is Birbal in Exile. One day when the court was in session, Akbar's favorite queen sent one message, one word to King Akbar. And Akbar didn't like to go without finishing his work. So he was ready to finish his work as quickly as possible. And at that time, once again another messenger came with a word from the queen. Akbar was ready to get up. At that time he saw that Birbal was smiling in a silly manner. He got furious and immediately said, "Birbal, you leave the city right now and never ever set your foot on my soil." Birbal left the courtroom and went away. But actually Akbar loved Birbal very much, and particularly he was missing his sensible advice. He wanted that Birbal should be in his court once again, but he only ordered, so he said he couldn't do anything. One day he was watching, he stood on near his window and watching outside. At that time he saw that Birbal was moving in a chariot. So immediately he shouted, "Birbal, what you are doing? You are disobeying my order." Then Birbal said, "Your Majesty, you told me not to put my foot on your soil, so I brought some soil from the neighboring kingdom and sprinkled on my chariot. I think I have to live whole life in my chariot only." Then King Akbar laughed heartily and forgave Birbal and called him back to his court again. This much. And the second story is Akbar and Manohar. One day some courtiers told Akbar about a man called Manohar. They said that anybody who sees Manohar's face, he or she has to face bad luck. But Akbar said, "I don't believe all these things." So one day he called Manohar to his court. Manohar came. When he stood, at that time Akbar got a very bad news that one of his granaries was on fire. He felt bad, and in a hurried when he tried to get up, at that time he fell down. So he thought that really Manohar must be an unlucky fellow. So he called his guards and ordered them to arrest him. Manohar was arrested. While he was going to the jail, at that time Birbal whispered something on his ear. He went away he had gone to jail. Next day Akbar went to see Manohar in the jail. Then immediately Manohar said, "Your Majesty, you saw me and you got a bad news. But you know what? I saw you and I am in jail now. So who is more unlucky?" Then King Akbar understood what message he wanted to give. And he knew that this was obviously done by Birbal. He set him free and once again went back to his court. These are the two short stories from Akbar and Birbal, and once again I will meet you tomorrow. Thank you.